I'm gonna have a dig at the TA guys. All right, here we go. We're pardon me. We're in the 1 minute chart, and so last night, right, I was chatting to you guys, and there was some serious plays to be had. So now during the night, since 1 a.m. my time, 1 p.m. New York, right, we've just been coming across sideways between that 30,000 and 30,300. Not much. Like I'm telling, it's only $300. But what's my point here? Where are we in the market overall? I'm just going to show you something really quick to give you kind of a heads up. And you know Bitcoin's king and everything else, other than when there's some silly nonsense news, right, about some altcoin, or when an altcoin, a stable coin, is decoupled from USDT, because what's going on in USDT. I bring that stuff up because you can see how fickle the market is. All right, here's the 1 day. We're in 1 day. Now, this is the lowest it's been since 2020. Okay, and we're back here. See where we are again, right back here on January 21. But it blew up just before, right, in December, and took off. And right after being right here where it was. Now, what's my point? I could go and play around Fibonaci, right? Go and grab this and pull all this over here. So, most people are thinking that because we're here, and this is if you do go get your Fibonacci and place it on there, you'll find there's a line of support. Most people are thinking, okay, this is where we're at, and it's coming back up. Pardon me, got a cough this morning. Tough night. Told you all I ate all that tomato. Never eaten tomatoes again. Holy cow. I guess I ate too many. I probably ate like 12 of them. So I was up most of the night. Can't do that when you haven't got much plumbing left inside you as me. All the cancer I've had over the years. So here you go. See all this here in each day. Right? Serious, 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 serious. And they're all saying, everybody goes, yeah, but it's bouncing off the support of Fibonacci. Well, it's very fickle. Because the economy, the money part of everything, right? The money, cash, fiat money, is collapsing. We all see that. That's what inflation is. Inflation is not the prices going up. Inflation is, it's like I think it's the third question in your securities exam, if I remember rightly, way back into the 1980s. I think the third question was about, inflation. Inflation is, the real reason behind inflation is the value of the money is decreasing. So it takes more money to pay for the same amount of product, which to us seems like the product's costing more. Food prices are going up. Gas prices are going up. That's why gas, right? Any of you guys doing that gas deal with me? The gas it's not because of wars and all that, everything. All you guys talk here on the news are because of Putin. Come on. God, they'll sell you anything, right? I hear the latest thing is that some truck crashed and a whole bunch of monkeys ran out, and you're going to have monkeypox now in Pennsylvania. Golly, the government's running out. What do they do? They must go to sitcom writers down there in California and Burbank and get them to come up with these stories for ideas to control everybody. So, because of their monetary system. So what my point is, that don't expect, really, honestly, do not expect this thing. Oh, we're going to hit the bottom and now we're up and we're going to make it and we're going to start blistering up again. All right? We don't care, right? Why don't we care? Because we're not in the actual coin. We're holding dollars and we're trading against the coin. So when we got all this action like we just had here in the last handful of days, and you all made an absolute killing, okay, that could be happening again. That's all I got to say on this matter. Who used to say that? Forrest Gump. That's right. That's all I got to say on this matter. So we could, I doubt, we could be seeing where we're in serious trouble, which we don't care because we make money, right? We make money on the red army and we make money on the green army. You follow that? Automatically in carbon, Kevin, we're making money on the side. And then we're taking that profit if you want to, and you're applying these really simple rules on on leverage trading. You go out there and you crush it, right? It's really simple, always direction. So let's look, let's quick. So here we are, and we've had kind of, here's the 1 hour, and we've got 2 hours of green, but have a look, okay? Here's a Caitlin, right? You guys know what a Caitlin is, right? It's not quite whether it wants to be red or green. Here's a Caitlyn right before it, right? Not Caitlyn Jenner, boy or a girl. Actually, I heard an interview with the pod send guys, the full send guys. She did it at a house. She had no idea how tall she is. Holy cow. Seriously tall. I didn't know Bruce Jenner was that tall. Anyway, I remember watching him winning the decathlon in the Olympics. That was a big well, I swam in the Olympics myself. Not in that one, though. Anyway, I hear she cut it off. So I guess that does make her a gal. Or wants to be. So here we go. So 2 hours. We got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 hours of it. And these are solid. Okay, have a look. See here? They're solid. There's no wicks out of the bottom, which means in each one, it's only closed a fraction above, but it's going to keep trying. But it opened above the bottom of the last one. The wicks are out of the top. So we can see that direction. This is just a couple little, and then the 6 hour, right? You got 18 hours of that. So we've got here, see, it's kind of slowing down. But we got clear direction. What does that mean? That means, let's just use Bitcoin, that you only take, right? Remember, you have your candles. Because I'm on my laptop, my big server crashed while I was away. I guess something happened here. But I had everything unplugged and the power off at the house while we're away. See, look, only 0.2. Yeah, but we got to go find a pair. But you only take, right here, see, you just keep taking 0.3, not a lot, 3%. Make a little bit of money. You just keep taking the longs. You do not, right? 0.4. It's getting a little longer each time. See that? 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. So here, we stay. We just sit it out. Watch. Don't be taking shorts. It's where you get caught. And then in comes the really big one, and it can't do it, right? See how much volume came in here? That's why we've got these 3 Caitlyns in a row. 1, 2, 3. And now, just give it time. You see the still Red Army is trying. They're pushing back, right? The green guys have had to stop. They've had to go get some more lead balls and stick them in their muskets. We're in the Civil War. They're packing some powder. Maybe they all sat down in the puddle and their powder was in their back pocket and it got wet. And they're all going trying to blow their powder off. And the Red Army are getting up and running across the field. But see, weak, look at that. Boom. It went to the weakest Caitlyn Green, and now it's trying again. Watch it. See? Look, the volume's running out. They're running out of steam. Now you would know when to start to think about getting in there. So let's have a quick look. Let's go here. And we're at 5% on BTC. Okay, GMT, 10. Here's KNC, 25. All right, we're looking for a profitable pair, right? Gal, going for it. Not Gala. Gal, right? Going for it. Gala is the coin. It did so well. You remember 2 months ago, 6 weeks ago on that, and I was crushing it all the time, and all you guys were having great fun with Gala. Gala was where they took all the artists, got upset about Spotify, right? Mr. Billionaire, taking everybody's music for free and put it on Spotify, and he was making all the money and they were making nothing. So Snoop Dogg, very smart guy, he might smoke a lot of dope, but he put together, Gala is a coin, a token that was used for all the kids that go out and game, right? They buy, see, there you go, told you, look here, see, it turned. Now, see, it ran out of steam, so you would be in starting your long now. And just riding it up till you get up to the top in whatever coin we're going to do here. So Gala became the token for all the kids that gaming. They sneak mom's credit card out of her purse and go and buy tokens so they get to the next level, right? But whatever it is, I've never played one of those games ever. I don't know what they do. Buy tanks or whatever. So he got together with Gala and said, how about we put all our music on it? That's what drove Gala to the price it was. Now, I'm not sure the story behind Gal. I couldn't be bothered to go look and listen. But here we go. Let's have a look, though. So, not the same, right? Look, it's not. Look at that silly big wick there, right? Here's what would happen. If you thought you were going to be shorting, you just got liquidated. That wick right there would have liquidated you on the short. That's why, you see this great big thing here? I call that the FU finger. That's why you do not go against the direction. You never trade against direction. So we got a little bit of a run. 0.3. I keep doing that. I'm silly. Let's go here. Open up a separate window. Open it up. Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Here we go. Now the wick will look a lot bigger in BTC. Why? Because it's such a smaller movement, so the chart kind of compensates. Don't get tricked by that, right? BTC is just moving a couple $100. That's peanuts in 30. See, it looks much, much bigger, right? But it's not really, okay? It's because it's ranging just between, look, between 280 and 340. But let's have a look. 0.16, see? 0.16. And this ran out of steam. So not quite the same. Let's go back. Let's have a look here. GMT. Greenwich Mean Time. How many people remember that? It's universal time now. Because they stopped taking the time out of Greenwich. I read the most incredible book. It was called Longitude. I read 2 books a week. There you go, 1. See? Bitcoin's kind of in the middle. Look at that thing with GMT. Look at that blast with this one here. So not quite the same, but you can go for a ride. Okay, you see what I'm doing here? So we come on over and we're looking for a pair with a large, we don't want to be ether, it doesn't move. Sand. Sand's always great. But you got to be careful when you're looking for a pair. Let's keep going. That it does, see, it's kind of solid here. It doesn't have, if you find a pair that's got big movements, got these monster wicks coming out, this is okay. You get caught, right? If you're going to be closing a sale on market, okay, see, look, that, you always double check. Go through your flight list. I was on limit. You're going to be closing a sale on market, and you want to open it up, and here, and you jump in on market, you'll end up here on the top of the wick, right? So you got to, what you do is you wait, you let this thing grow up, it goes all the way down. It's only a minute. See, patience is one of the biggest things in trading, and you wait, because you would have jumped in, and it would have, at market, you would have opened the sale, right, at $1.30 and 1 cent, right, over here. But if you waited the minute the new one starts and the candle was there, and boom, you got in down here at 129. So you saved yourself 0.2%. And when it's a bigger swing, when things are ripping and roaring, there's gigantic differences, right? Like here, if you were here and you went in the market, it would be right here, 130. You would have jumped, it would have opened your sale at the top of the wick. But remember, exchanges are about making money. They want to make money off you. So you wait, and as soon as the next candle opens, it would have opened down here or something like that. Choom. You jump in there, and that's this. You look, oh yeah, it's higher than that one. Yo, it's lower than the top of the wick, right? It's lower than where you would have been before. All right, there's a little tidbit for you. So what do you do once you decide to choose a pair? You come over here, you decide you're going to order by quantity or order by cost. Some people like order by cost. Now it's your actual dollars, right? USDT, you put it in. I like doing order by quantity. Why? Because I'm 64 and I like to keep my brain sharp. So I go in there and I think, okay, I'm gonna put $1,400 in. So I have a look at this, $1.30, and I do the math in my head. It's just a little game I play. I do the math in my head and I come up with a figure and I do it that way. Just sharp, you know, keep you exercise your arms and your chest and your legs. Well, I haven't been in the gym in 44 years. I quit when I was 20. But you got to exercise that brain between your ears. All right, there you go. You find your pair. You come over here. You put in the size, the lot size that you're going to trade. You come up here. Because we got such small movements, I'm going to, you know, I really don't suggest this until you're really confident. 44x, 44 long, be more aggressive, right? When you, the bigger the leverage, the more of other people's money you're using. Okay, you're going to put in $1,000 at 44x. You're going to have way more than $1,000 in that trade, right? But you're only risking 1,000 of your money, okay, or 100 or whatever it is. But the spread is far less, right? Liquidation point is less. When it starts going, if you were in this trade here and you didn't get out and it was coming down here, you'd be down lots by now, right? You'd be down lots and lots and lots, And the key with the big leverage is people panic now. Oh no, I'm losing $900 of my $1,400. I'm out, and you give it back. No, you don't. Why don't you give it back? Because we know the Green Army's winning. We know it's a Green Army. See, green, 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 green. These guys are just forcing them back. It'll turn. You be patient and ride it out. 15 minutes. It's Friday morning. I got 10 acres to take. I love Fridays. Why? Fridays I do my 10 acres. Yep. All by myself, on my own, not even with a push mower anymore. I'm really into being exercising and stuff. So I do it with a Makita. I went and bought a Makita, you know, those whippersnippers. But here, you can get them very dangerous, man. You can get them with a 12-inch steel blade. It'll go through a tree. And I take that and I vroom, 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 back forward, back forward, back forward. Tons of exercise, do all 10 acres. I get finished in the afternoon. Shower, get uncovered all the stuff, and then what do? Friday, my NRL, National Rugby League team, start playing, and around about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock Friday night, I take my kids and we go down to Sideways, a South African buddy of mine. And the kids say, Dad, are we going to the bar? The bar? Because it's really an old man sports bar. But I show up with my kids every time, and all the other boys are like, wow, you're such a good family guy. No, I like being with my kids. And they're having really great food. I mean, really, really great food. And they sit there and they watch the game and play, and there's all games and darts and all sorts of things they play. And then as soon as the game's over, 3 good friends. One used to play with Chicago. There's a lot of retired people hang out here. One of the guys out of Chicago, his name's Stash. Think about that. Why would a guy be named Stash? Because every time they passed the joint, he hung onto it and never handed it round. And they went, what are you doing? Building up your stash? And that stuck with him forever. So he's the lead guitarist. Greg is the drummer, and my littlest daughter loves him, and Greg gave her a set of sticks and some drums. And George, who's played with lots and lots and lots of bands. George is English in the UK in the old days with the Beatles and Rolling Stones. He's a session guitarist. He's the bass player, and they're 3, and they do great covers, really good covers. And we'll hang out to 8 o'clock, and then we come home, come home early. And Dad's had a couple beers, and my kids. I asked, why do you like going there? Because you come home, and you're so happy. See, San Miguel Light does have some good qualities. See ya.